Good morning, R.B. Jones Elementary Global Scholars. Today is Monday, August the 17th. This is Mrs. Cobb, your school principal, here to welcome everyone to the 2020-2021 school year. Whether you are a returning or a brand new Global Scholar, we are so very excited to welcome each of you to this new school year. I really do wish that we could have all been in the building together, but unfortunately, that just can't happen right now. It will soon, but just not right now. So at this time, let's say the Pledge of Allegiance and our school-wide pledge. Please join me at this time in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for our morning affirmation pledge. Repeat after me. Today is a new day and a new beginning. I promise to use this day to the fullest by giving my all. This is my life, and I choose to make it a success. I am strong. I am important. I am loved. Hi, Jones Scholars. It's Mrs. Cobb. I am so very proud to start the year as your official school principal. A native daughter of Alabama, I began my teaching career in 2000 in San Bernardino County, California. I taught pre-algebra and middle school science. My husband's job brought our family to Asheville in 2005. In 2005, when my family moved to Asheville, I started teaching at Asheville Middle School as an 8th grade algebra teacher. I've also worked at Hall Fletcher and Isaac Dixon Elementaries and Asheville High School as an assistant principal. I love spending time with my family. My husband's name is Demish, and we have 3 children, 2 boys and a daughter. Our sons' names are Kokaya and Kivon, and our daughter is Ashanti. This is our oldest son, Kokaya. Kokaya is currently attending AB Tech, where he is learning all about becoming a business owner. He plans to own a lot of businesses one day. This is Kivon. Kivon is our second oldest child. He currently attends Wofford College in Spartanburg, South Carolina, where he earned a full scholarship, and he is studying to become a dentist, and he also plays football there. This is Ashanti. Ashanti is our youngest child. She just graduated from high school this summer. She earned a scholarship to attend the University of North Carolina in Chapel Hill, where she is studying to become a doctor. I love spending time and traveling to different places with my husband. Here we are visiting the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. While visiting the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, we saw these elks grazing on the side of the road. I've never seen an elk this close before. I graduated from Tuskegee University with a Bachelor's of Science degree in biology. Tuskegee University is located in Tuskegee, Alabama. Matter of fact, it's not too far away from the hometown that I grew up in Alabama. It's what's considered a historically Black college and university, an HBCU. I got my master's degree in educational leadership from East Tennessee State University, located in Johnson City, Tennessee. An interesting fact about me is that my first day working at Jones Elementary this past fall was also my birthday, October the 1st. That was one of my most happiest days ever. My hobbies include cooking, baking, scrapbooking, and spending quality time with my family. One thing that's very important to me as your school principal is that you feel safe at school and that you love coming to school each and every day. Here's to a really great school year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Landreth. I'm so excited to be starting my second year as the assistant principal at Ira B. Jones Elementary School. Before I was at Jones, I was a teacher at Asheville Middle School. Before that, I was a tutor, student teacher, and substitute there. I first walked into AMS in the fall of 1992. I spent more than half of my life as an AMS cougar. While I was at Asheville Middle School, I taught reading, writing, social studies, math, and AIG. But what I enjoyed the most was helping to develop students into leaders. Cheerleaders, golf leaders, National Junior Honor Society leaders, and speech and debate leaders. I was born in Goldsboro, North Carolina, but when I was 5 years old, we moved to New Mexico, and that's where I started school. Here I am in my backyard in New Mexico. This was when I was in kindergarten, and those were the pumpkins I had grown. Family is really important to me. Here's a picture of me when I was little in New Mexico with my sister and my brother. Here are my 3 sons when they were little. Today, I spend most of my time with my husband, my cats, Cole, Honey Badger, and Alabaster, and my chickens. I love baseball, especially the Chicago Cubs, hiking, including with my friend Michelle, learning about history at historical sites and museums, photography, especially scenes in nature. This was in my backyard one day a few weeks ago. Gardening. This is my watermelon I'm watching grow. And coloring. I love to color. My 6th grade teachers, Mrs. Bird and Mrs. Durham, inspired me to be a teacher. The other thing that inspired me to become a teacher was that I loved learning and loved going to school. I have a bachelor's in history from UNC Asheville, a master's in educational psychology from the University of Connecticut, and a graduate certificate in educational leadership from Appalachian State. My teaching philosophy is simple. I believe that every student should have the opportunity to learn something new every day. I love working with Mrs. Cobb at Jones, and we cannot wait to get to know each of you better.
Global Scholars, this last part is very important. So please make sure that you are listening to me carefully. A big part of my job as your school principal is to help make sure that you receive the very best education possible. In order to do that, I do need your help. I need for you to make sure that these next few weeks during remote learning that you follow your daily schedule, the one that your teacher has shared with your parents. Make sure that you complete all of your assignments that your teacher assigns to you. I promise you, all the assignments that they're giving you are assignments that help you to learn and grow in your knowledge. And lastly, make sure that you are asking questions of your teachers. Make sure that you visit them during their office hours so that you can get your questions answered, and make sure that you show up for any scheduled appointments that you have with your teachers. This part is very important, so that way we can always check in on you and make sure that you have what you need in order to learn. All right, Global Scholars, that is the end of morning announcements that I have for today. Make sure that you tune in each morning. You can access the morning announcements either via the Remote Learning Hub on our main webpage, or you can access the morning announcements from our Facebook page. I'm very excited that you guys are joining us again. I'll be checking in on all of you because I want to, again, make sure that everyone is doing what they need to do during this time for remote learning. All right, Global Scholars, I will see you all tomorrow morning. Bye.